In the transportation business, space is money. United Airlines generates revenue by selling space. We try to accommodate as many passengers as possible on each of our flights. When a seat leaves empty, a revenue opportunity is missed and can't be recovered. But the passenger cabin isn't the only space available for sale. Each of United's aircraft also has space below the floor in the cargo pits. Passenger bags have priority over this space, and that usually doesn't generate extra revenue. But since bags rarely fill up cargo pits, there's often extra space available for our indirect customers. They include the U.S. Postal Service for U.S. mail, our own airline for shipping aircraft parts and other company material, and the various customers who use air freight. United generates over $500 million a year by transporting domestic freight and small packages. That's a significant amount of revenue. Customer shipments include perishables, high-value items such as jewelry and furs, live animals, dangerous goods and hazardous material, printed materials, manufactured goods, and human remains. United offers several different air freight products to suit the different needs of our customers. Customers pay a premium depending on the priority of the shipment, destination, or special handling requirements. Domestic products are general air freight, first freight, small package domestic, and small package second-day service. International products are international freight, small package international, and international onboard courier. Let's look at each of them in detail. Our main domestic product is general air freight. These shipments have a low boarding priority and are transported when there's room after other priority shipments have been boarded. A reservation is made for general air freight in the cargo reservation system, and a flight number is included on the shipping label. But if pit space fills up, the shipment gets moved to the next available flight. First freight is a priority product. The customer is charged a 60% premium and in return receives a booking guarantee. This means that if United fails to board the shipment as booked, the customer gets the premium refunded. Naturally, since United is interested in keeping the premium, first freight is boarded before general air freight. Special labels identify first freight for priority handling. Our highest priority air freight shipment and most profitable freight product is small package domestic, also known as SPD. SPD shipments have the same priority as passenger bags and travel in the same mode to the destination. Most SPDs are tendered at the passenger terminal, either at the ticket counter or at a dedicated SPD facility. SPDs are guaranteed to ride on the next flight within 30 minutes of receipt and are available for customer pickup and baggage claim at the destination station within 30 minutes of flight arrival. SPD second-day service is available to specific freight forwarding companies in selected markets. SPD second day is similar to SPDs. It travels as baggage, but with less priority. In addition to domestic service, United also offers international air freight service to a growing number of foreign destinations. All international air freight products are only accepted at air freight locations because of the extensive documentation requirements. International shipments can be easily recognized by the attached packet of required international documents. Customs will not allow a shipment to be cleared for delivery to the customer without these documents. If documents are found detached from their shipment, immediately take them to the local air freight office so they can be forwarded to the proper location. Small Package International, or SPI, is our priority international product. SPIs are like SPDs. They both have the same high boarding priority, like baggage, and travel the same way to the destination. The documents and the special handling associated with them are the only difference. Our final international product, available in some Pacific Rim gateway cities, is International Onboard Courier. These shipments travel as baggage like SPIs. The major difference is that an escort from an onboard courier company travels with the shipment to make sure that it gets to its destination. Now that you're familiar with the air freight products, let's take a quick look at United's air freight facilities. United handles cargo at over 140 domestic and international stations. As you'd expect, there are many different types of air freight operations. The majority of our air freight moves through Chicago, our largest hub. The floor of this massive air freight facility is equal in size to 6 football fields. Other major facilities and transfer points coincide with our hub operations at Washington Dulles, Denver, and San Francisco. Some of these major facilities have an AFTA, or Air Freight Transfer Area. This is a separate area at the passenger terminal where transfer cargo, especially live animals and human remains, is staged for connecting flights. United also operates sizable air freight terminals in other key locations. Shipments are accepted by air freight representatives at all of these stations. At other stations on the system, air freight is accepted by customer service representatives and air freight contractors. Shippers usually make cargo reservations over the phone with a regional cargo sales office or with HDQ-FR. HDQ-FR is our centralized air freight sales and service center located at United's executive offices in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Here, cargo sales and service reps, CSSRs for short, quote rates and make bookings. They also spend a considerable amount of time tracing and tracking shipments so they can provide our customers with the current status of shipments. Using a Unimatic computer terminal, CSSRs can access 2 systems that are set up for air freight use. The cargo reservation system is used to book space on flights, and the Air Freight Information System, or AFIS, is used to track shipments as they move from place to place. HDQ-FR also provides several specialized support functions for our customers and airport personnel. These include the Dangerous Goods Hotline, the National Accounts Desk, the International Desk, the AFIS Help Desk, the U.S. Mail Desk, Tracing and Tracking, and Special Services. They also count on your support. When a shipment is not moved as booked, they will send an area check request to the appropriate station in order to expedite a shipment. Now that you have an overview